Hosea 4. So God is talking about how Israel break like his commandments. They swore oath taking is like using the name of the Lord, and then denial, murder, stealing, and adultery. They employ violence so that bloodshed follow bloodshed, and the land mourns. And then after that, like I read in the study Bible where it said like when it talks about how the priests like the hold on right here, how the priests actually like advocated like these evil practices. Instead of telling them to turn away from God, they instead like made up like sacrificial rules to kind of atone through for people's sin. And then so the people would sin, but then the priest would benefit from that. And I didn't know that. So that gave more insight into this chapter. And then so God said that the more the people multiplied, the more they sin against him. And then so God would change the glory to shame. And then he talked about how the people are like full of infidelity, wine. They use wine and new wine to, and that takes away their understanding. They consult wooden idol. They have a spirit of infidelity. They have been unfaithful, departing from their God. And then they talk about the daughters playing the prostitute, the brides committing adultery. But then to him, he won't punish the woman for their action, because to him the men themselves slip away with the prostitute and offer sacrifices with temple prostitute. And so like it's a whole culture of infidelity and like pretty much like just lewdness. So then they God said all of this, pointing out the state of how Israel was in. Then God told Judah to not be like Israel. And I guess that's why God chose Judah to be the tribe where Jesus come from, because it has been the most faithful in relation to others. And then so God, I really like this. Since Israel is stubborn like a stubborn cow, will the Lord now pasture them like a lamb in a large field? So that question really struck to my heart. God will treat us how we should be treated, in regard to punishment and like discipline. He wants to treat us like sheep. He wants to be our shepherd and like guide us and feed us and carry us on his back when we're hurt or anything like that. But if we are a stubborn cow, he will treat us like a stubborn cow in terms of discipline, so that we can be corrected and we can become like useful in his hands. And so yeah, so he talked about they prostitute themselves continually. The rulers dearly love shame, and then they will be put to shame because of their sacrifices. So let us learn from this and not do it ourselves.